Okay, and we're back. Sorry, they just started so fast. So we have got. So just checking out the deck list here. We have got MHL number, or is that right? We have LI494 on Fire Xander. So okay, Fire Xander. Hopefully that means this game is fast versus Wind Allies. It seems. Oh, I believe this is. I believe this is a Wind Xander or a Wind Tristan. Like I think this is Wind Assassin. Yeah. So LI4. Yeah. So looking like allies versus aggro. Well, aggro allies versus. Oh, is this
What's
Wind?
that?
That is so Shimmer Cloak just gonna kill the shield mate,
Then clear the Rococo.
kill
Then the
the
so it's the
clumsy apprentice.
clumsy apprentice.
So MHL is on. Yeah, this is Wind Lorraine allies, and LI494 is playing Fire Xander. So it's a weird Fire Xander list. I'll say that much. He's playing Gawain. He's playing Kingdom Informant. That's a card I haven't seen very much of. Most people just went,
No, it's a more stable mid gamey.
but still doing
Yeah,
the same things. It's
yeah.
still
It
Rococo's.
has
Has
power
Innervate
too.
Fury. Innervate Fury is so. That's not a card I expect from Xander. But yeah, let's see how it goes. So okay, he's got this hasty here. That's pretty good. Lets you dump this
No,
Sable
Sable
Remnant.
Rat. No,
Oh,
he's choosing the Kingdom
he's choosing
Informant.
Kingdom, so that's class bonus floating memory. So, but I think he'd rather have the Sable because it
Yeah,
puts
because
more
it's yeah.
pressure. I mean,
So who do you think is more favored in this matchup?
it's Fire Xander, and I feel like Fire Xander kind of has a hard time against Wind Allies. When
Yeah.
you say
So the Wind Allies player just needs to control the board
he just
right
has to
and
not
survive.
die.
Yeah.
He just has to not die to.
So
The dagger is out. So let's see if does he go Safeguard here? Does he go Tariff?
no,
He's just
he
gonna
level up. So maybe he has deflecting for
he could
the
have the. He's not playing. Let's see if he's playing Veiling Breeze. Seems like there is. I mean, he has Stifling Trap, which helps kill guys and can also stop Rokokos. But he doesn't. Yeah, he has Deflecting Edge, but he doesn't have anything else really defensive. I see no Veilings or anything like that. So let's see. I mean, he can clear this whole board,
yeah.
which is good. The question is Fire Xander with one card in hand. It's not that scary. You don't have to worry about
Yeah.
like a prereq mark the
prereq.
target or prereq plan the explosive. So I mean,
So
I'd say the Wind Allies players definitely favored in this current board state. So first and second seed from this round. Oh my god, Ace and Brother. First and second seed are Terry and Kaban, so they decide to just ID. And he's gonna leave the Asen as an intercept. Very smart.
Yeah.
Very, very smart. He's gonna
So
level up
level up.
here.
using the Sable.
I think a lot of these wind decks have just stopped playing Swift Recruit.
Yeah.
So we're kind of lacking on taunts and intercepts, which makes sense why you'd go. Why they put the imbue? That's just like using that as a prep banner? No.
I think the space for Wind allies became super different. I
Yeah,
mean, the
there's
deck
just so
space.
many. There's so many allies
good,
you can play, and
you
so
can
many
play.
good reactive cards. It's kind of hard to
Literal
justify.
magistrates, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of hard
yeah.
to justify playing.
The Swift recruit.
Okay, so what's he gonna do about this?
It's a dagger.
The Asen. What's he gonna do
Yeah.
about the Asen?
Be blazing through.
Feels like such a waste.
Yeah.
Feels like such a waste to go for the
So-
dagger turn now. Does he just have enough effect damage to kill?
It's a mercenary.
I saw
blade
two
and a
Rokokos. Blazing throw
yeah.
Rokoko.
It's a blazing throw play.
So that's
Or the-
5.
Or the Asen
No, I think he's just gonna go.
face.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
5. Then what? Rokoko, but then he can't swing.
Oh, it's a rending. Oh no.
No, but
What?
then the
No.
Asen's on
It's
field.
3. It's a Varrock.
Oh no, it's another blazing throw.
No, yeah. Most probably.
So another 5, and then Rokoko. Wait, no, he can't play Rokoko. So it's another 5.
So that's
Maybe he should have brought out safeguard.
13. And then
And then one Rokoko. So that's gonna do 2. Or no, 3. It's
It's
gonna do
3.
3. And
So
then
it's a
can't
16,
attack
yeah.
because if it attacks, it gets killed by Asen.
So he just needs 3 more damage.
Yeah, just gonna pass. Okay,
Yeah.
so now what do you do? Do you go safeguard? Do you go? Do you level up for life? Like you could, and then kill Rococo and then draw a card.
Yeah.
I think you need to worry about effect damage here because Asun can block any like rendings or some any big attack. So wow, this is a yeah. He's gonna level up the two. He just wants he needs life. And then next turn he just gets to keep going Tariff
Yeah.
Safeguard. Oh wait, plus one. Okay, picking two. What are they? Cell Vanguard and oh my god, so many automatons. So Cell Vanguard and a Armored Valkyrie going. Wow, Fairy Whispers, prereq.
And if he has some inner weight agilities,
Let's
MHL would
check.
be safe. Or maybe I'm looking at the wrong.
It's doesn't have any defense aside from deflecting. He doesn't really have any other.
Any defensive
Yeah,
use.
she's gonna kill the Rococo. Oh, he's gonna get the retaliate on the Rococo too, in damage. So an effective three,
Three, four,
nine
four,
life, 9 life.
nine.
So as long as this Asun stays alive, like you
Yeah.
can't go for a big rending. So unless you have, and you can't use Blazing Throw. I mean, sort of seeking still. So he has the third Blazing Throw, but
Gonna
then
mark the target. Maybe.
that would just be
That's 22.
this is a fast game already. He can also, if he has Stifling Traps in hand, he can use that to stop the second Rococo that we know that he has. Does a Blazing Throw Rococo do it here? Sort of seeking. Blazing Throw for 4, Rococo for 2. No, he'd be 1 off. Oh, wow. This is. Oh, I'm pretty sure I've played against this guy in,
Oh,
in Southeast Asian Nats. He's
wow.
one of the Lurians that plays Prototype Pistol. Congrats from not making it to see Nats like us, but here in Ascent Taipei, absolutely going the distance. We see an Andronica, so definitely a more automaton based deck here. Though he lost 2 of them earlier, so he's gonna play Andronica, get some. Has no buff counters
Yeah.
because there's no. Can only give it to herself and swing.
That's a big Andronica.
Yeah, that is. No that. So what? Blazing Throw plus
So,
Rococo is not
so
gonna be
if
enough.
you're the Xander, you're just looking for an outright.
Yeah, for sure. I think you need to have. It can't be planned explosives because you don't have prep. It would have to be Blazing Throw for 4, 21. Rococo would do only 2, and then you can attack. So I don't think he can. Oh, Assassin Stripper. Does he have a rending, or is he just doing that because he has nothing better to materialize? Probably. I mean, look at his hand. It's
Yeah.
Sable, Kingdom Informant, Kingdom Informant, and Mark. Yeah,
Gonna
this
break the
he
target.
basically can't do anything with this hand. So now we get to go Safeguard Amulet or Tariff here.
No,
And then
I'll go for the safeguard.
yeah, I would probably go for Safeguard just because I'd probably leave this Ace up
Yeah.
forever
You're never gonna be swinging with the ace unless it's for
unless it's for
ace.
game. Yep. I'm gonna bring out here. He's really thinking about it. I wonder if he's trying to find a way to kill.
Yeah.
He has to do 10 damage here. So Asen is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's actually pretty close. Maybe he's thinking bring out like Drawn Blade or something. Or I'm sure he has more allies in hand. One thing the Xander could get is Innervate Fury,
Yeah.
but then that doesn't really like you'll clear some of the board, but I wonder what the plan is here. So Andronica has the buff counters. Yeah, he's just going for he's going for Tariff actually. Interesting choice.
The damage is piling up. Or 2.
Swing. Is he gonna swing with Asen?
Nah, just leave it.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
he's
going for it.
swinging.
Maybe he has the kill.
Yeah, just 2 more damage.
And
That's game.
yeah, that mark the target isn't gonna do anything. Wow, okay, well,
Yeah.
that was a fast one. It's Wind Allies versus Fire Xander. These games end super quickly, which means we got a long break in between top 8. We ended up not having our lunch break, unfortunately, so definitely gonna have to take some of these fast games to our advantage.
So what do you think is the more better automaton list?
I think the ones that play like manufacture cell and stuff, I think it's a bit clunky. It's really nice when you're able to pull off power cells into rally advance, but I
So
think just playing more allies is probably better
allies.
overall.
What do you think? What do you think is the best like base element for like automaton type decks?
For sure, wind.
Wind.
If you want to like really go all in on automaton, you kind of have to play wind because of wind bless hurricane
that's
farm.
that's the just the constant generation.
Yeah, but if you're just playing allies, I mean, you could play anything really. But I think wind has the good automatons because it
Yeah.
has Andronica,
Andronica.
it has
Well, it has Shimmer Cloak,
yeah
right?
Shimmer Cloak, it has Andronica, so it has the best suite of automaton allies that you can play. So just makes sense to play wind.
So what do you think? So it's time for sideboarding. What do you
Yeah,
think
so
these guys are?
let's see what could be potentially. So Trained Hawk is here. Maybe you've seen the Kingdom Informant, maybe, and probably Courier. So maybe you think to put in Swift Recruit or Trained Hawk rather. Charge Mannequin can come in. Deflecting Edge probably is coming in. And on Fire Xander,
Alexander. Oh,
he has Innervate Fury.
2 innervates and then
He has
nothing else.
Raccoon, Blanche, like a bunch of his sideboard's
Yeah.
really not tacked for ally
It's tech
matchups. So
for slower match.
probably he can put the Innervate in, but it definitely feels awkward.
Yeah, because he didn't really have enough.
And you're gonna end up de-leveling anyway, and then you're gonna go back down to 0, and then
Well, maybe an innervate.
if you can
just to
clear
build
if you can clear 2 or 3
reset.
allies, that's probably good enough. But you lose access to rending, you lose access
But
to.
the dagger play was really weird. Dagger into just 2
I mean,
blazing throws. Is that? Do you think that's a good?
I guess the idea was he just needs to pile as much damage this turn, and then hopefully
Some
he
damage.
draws into. But it was still pretty far off.
Yeah.
I guess maybe he wasn't expecting the level up
The
to
level
2.
2. Because if it's like the Lorraine, he just needs 2
Because
more
not
damage.
not being able to swing with the Rococo is definitely
Yeah.
hurts. But I can see why he would do it, but it was a bit it was a pretty far. He was still very far off from being able. He just needed 3 damage, but he used his whole hand for that.
Yeah.
That was already 2 blazing throws,
Yeah, 2 blazing
which is
throws.
the highest damage you could get.
Yeah.
Especially when you don't get to play things pre-rec. I think they're usually able to do those crazy 20 damage turns when it's
Yeah, you
Mark, Planted Explosive, pre-rec into Dagger,
Yeah.
and then you play out your whole hand after that. But also no Vermilion Decree. Like that would have been pretty helpful. Actually, is he playing Vermilion Decree? It seems like no. So he's not playing Vermilion Decree. Vermilion Decree is really good just because it's a damaging juggle knife.
Yeah.
So it's really good for your dagger turns. If you can hold it. Of course, holding up 3 cards as Fire Xander is, or 4 cards rather with Fire Xander is not. It's not every day.
So he chooses
Oh
to
my
go
god!
first.
Is that what is that? That's blazing. Is that rending? Is that the SB1 rending? Yeah, I think those are SB1 rendings. Oh my god! So captivating cutthroat into cremation ritual.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to fill his grave with fire cards so we can use these rendings. He drew another one. He has 3 rendings right now. Is he just gonna level up rending? You probably still have to bring out Assassin Stripper though. Yeah, his hand's kind of crummy. It's 3 rendings and a Korhazi Courier. Not sure how much you can do with that. Oh, he has Train Hawk too, so he can kill that Courier if he wants to. Blazing Throw, Rending, and the Courier.
But you can only that's a Trained Hawk.
So because the allies in this deck are so small, the vigor on this Train Hawk will he probably can, unless it's Arthur.
Oh,
So
Swift
yeah, he's still playing Swift Recruit. It's a good pick here.
Ah, the Swift Recruit was in his
Oh,
sideboard.
it's a sideboard
It
Swift. Okay.
he has 4 Swift Recruits, 4 Trained Hawks, 2 Charged Mannequin, 2 Deflectings, and 1 Eye of Argus. So most probably sided in all the Swift Recruits.
Yeah. So yeah, no, this is gonna be a
Yeah.
problem because like what?
What do you do
Wait,
against this?
he didn't get the vigor off of his trained hawk. Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
steady.
Okay, so they're just letting him. Well, spending a rending, spending a rending on a train hog does not feel good, does it?
Well, it's just 3 damage. I mean, he can't really use two
Yeah,
rendings.
it is a fire card engrave.
It's you need to banish 3. So if you use one to banish 3, the next one would take a
Surprised
long
he's
time.
not bringing out this courier.
Yeah.
I guess he can't kill the Swift
Yeah,
Recruit. He's
yeah.
not gonna get the class bonus. Yeah, the Swift Recruit's actually gonna stonewall him for until he draws another ally, or until he levels up at least. Very cool. Know what's going on? Thinking about what to materialize. He's probably thinking if he should level up now. Yeah, he's gonna level up. He wants the HP. Not low on cards though, because of the fast leveling.
I think it's like yeah.
Seeking. Now, what is the line we're gonna take? I'm pretty sure this Swift Recruit's
Yeah.
not attacking.
The line is don't attack with Swift Recruit. Do everything else except for swing with the Swift Recruit.
I saw lurking in hand, so he can definitely play that out.
I think the turn 1 ally into cremation feels really good if you're
If it's
a
a
different
floating,
flyer deck. Like if
no. If
you're
it
a
was if it
Perlin,
was like
you're
a
happy.
Sable Remnant, maybe. But
Yeah.
the fact that it was, he just went two for two.
Yeah.
But it does fill a lot of fire cards in grave. So here's that. Oh, and Andronica.
Andronica. So
Dream Fairy, Swift Recruit, favorable wins.
So it's an imbued Andronica.
Gonna give herself the buff counter.
Yeah. So how much is that?
She's a
4/4?
3/3.
A 3/3.
So she gives herself when she's imbued, she's +1/+1.
Yeah, 2/2.
And then she gets a 1 buff counter. She can give 2 buff counters, but there's only one automaton
Yeah.
on field, so she could
So
only
it's
give
only
herself
her.
one. So she's essentially a 3 cost 3/3 if you can imbue her.
Yeah.
And then just
Yeah.
swing.
See, yeah.
And she has vigor as well.
Joker, yeah.
She has vigor too. So let's hopefully he doesn't forget about the vigor here, because we know.
Someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he forgot the vigor. He forgot the vigor. Oh yeah, there we
Ah,
go.
that.
Oh,
It's a Roko.
Rococo, but no dagger
No
though.
dagger,
No
yeah.
dagger.
It's. I was surprised actually that he leveled
I
up.
think it's because he has 2 rendings.
Yeah.
I think he's like, I
Of
have to
course,
use these
yeah.
rendings. I think he wants to go for an Assassin Ripper line instead.
Assassin Reaper line instead of the dagger line.
Yeah, the problem is he still has the Swift Recruit. That's
Yeah, and then you have the Andronica.
So what he can do is he can go Courier here, and then kill the Swift Recruit. But then, Creative Shock. He has no float either. So when he goes for the Assassin Shipper, he's gonna have to. The only ally in his hand is this Courier. So.
Just kill the Swift Recruit so that your rending is open.
You're gonna swing. What's he gonna throw away here? Creative Shock, or because he put his float in grave, so it's not like he's planning on playing this Creative Shock anymore. Is he gonna deflecting edge Swift Recruit?
Maybe.
There's definitely a
Yeah.
chance. Honestly, if this Swift Recruit dies, I might level up here, go to level 2, and then
And
kill
then kill
the courier with the.
with the
Choosing not to. So he swung face and then chose not to intercept.
chose not to intercept.
That's actually pretty smart. So it didn't discard a fire card, so no damage. Innervate Fury. There it is. There it is. 7 damage, kill both.
That's a good play.
Yeah, but now he has to re-level. But at least he now has a float. So
And at least he cleared the relatively. It's relatively big board because you're playing a Fire Xander.
Yeah.
2 allies sticking on the board is already too much for an aggro deck.
that's true. That's true. So I wonder if he goes still for the level up here. I wonder if he just levels up and kills this.
Levels up.
Okay, just going for a ring. Maybe he has a Train Hawk in hand.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not super threatened because he's not assassin, so he can't rending you.
Yeah.
He can't
can't do those.
He doesn't have dagger on field yet, so he's will he go level up here or will he go
Or that-
QSG with the dagger? He probably levels up just because he wants to.
to have the
He
rending.
needs to use this rending eventually. He has raccoons in his deck though, so maybe you feel like you should be priced into leveling, but he wouldn't know that. I guess he would because deck lists are
Yeah,
public.
deck lists are public after top 32.
Yeah, so he has scavenging raccoons in the side, so that I don't know if he would have sided them. Oh my god, feel this balance swing. She has stealth. She has stealth.
Yeah.
Oh, he must have not realized that she had stealth. I think everyone forgets that she has stealth.
Yeah. That's such a weird card.
I mean, she's an assassin card. Assassin cards have stealth.
Well, she doesn't look like an
She doesn't look
assassin.
particularly stealthy to me.
Yeah.
So 7-1. I mean, I'd still you kind of have to level up here because if you don't kill this Gildas, it's gonna swing
Yeah.
for 4 again next turn. Gonna put you to 11, and then 2 allies plus sword swing.
Is he gonna play a creative end phase?
No, he
Yeah,
had to put his whole hand down because he went
Okay.
courier innervate.
Very
I think you gotta level up here. Does he have enough fire cards to play 2 rendings? Can he go rending now and then next turn go assassin stripper rending again?
No, he's not using the.
Oh no, it's class bonus floating memory, right?
Okay.
So that
So
means
he moves.
so he's gonna use it. He's gonna use it for the assassin stripper. Okay, so it's scary. Assassin stripper plus rending. That's 12 damage. And so he banished one of them, so he has one left.
He has one left. Oh, really? Didn't he use the one rending?
He had
earlier?
3. He had 3
Three.
rendings.
Okay.
So he banished one. He used one earlier, and then he still has one left.
So it's a blazing throw, and then.
So he has 2
another-
prep. He can go for mercenary blade here as well. Gonna try and kill Gildas. Okay. And then he's gonna discard probably creative or another card.
So how are you going to kill the Gildas?
It's the +1 damage. Oh yeah, wait, no, he needs one more hit.
one more hit there.
Oh, he has a kingdom informant, I think.
and
yeah.
then you deflecting this.
Thinking about it. He's definitely. Oh, I think it's Zephyr. Oh, the favorable wins.
favorable
Oh
wins.
no. So that means he can level up to 2 next turn.
Yeah.
And then
And then
kill
he
one
kill
of
what-
these.
kill
Probably the
the-
courier. Because courier is
That
more dangerous. Oh, and then he's going to mercenary blade and finish her off. I mean, the
Rending.
fact that he's forced to do that. No, he doesn't have enough cards.
Okay. Okay.
So he spends his mercenary blade on
On the
just to kill,
the
the
Gildas.
Yeah, I expect the level 2 here for free. If he has a hurricane sweep, which he is playing, that would be pretty devastating.
Yeah. He has 2 hurricane sweeps in his deck. Yeah.
Yeah,
If you hit a hurricane sweep, I think that's
that
already
game
game.
should just be over.
Yeah. You should just conserve your mental energy.
So I think these players are probably. I think this game is probably deciding whether or not they make it to top 8.
Oh, really? What table is this?
This is table like 8,
Oh, yeah.
so chances are.
Chances are one of them will
So no
proceed to top 8.
hurricane sweep, but you're still in a commanding position. You've taken
Yeah.
1 damage. You're at level 2. You have tons of HP.
And then the Xander almost looks like he's starting to run out of gas.
Oh,
a
and then you
Dream
get the
Fairy.
Dream Fairy. I actually am not sure if I like that. I feel like you could just let this stick on field. It just does 1 damage.
I think for lack of targets, yeah, you just play the Dream Fairy.
Maybe he just has nothing better in his hand.
Maybe.
Pretty unfortunate if that's how it is. You're gonna pass here. That's a million fire cards. So
Oh.
he can go for the rending now. But that would Assassin Stripper rending is
It's
12,
12.
which is just half of Lorraine's life.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Swift. Okay. He was like,
So,
how many fire cards
yeah.
you have?
So you can't really go for the rending unless he deals with the sweep recruit.
Yeah, so now he has to kill Swift Recruit and then kill rending and then finish it off with it. He could like blade he has enough fire to play Verucan and then rending. I'm not sure if he has 6. He's just gonna go for dagger. Gonna save it for. Oh, that's a Gawain that he can't use. Or rather, he has to kill this Suture first. Kingdom Informant is locked down by Dream Fairy. I guess he has nothing.
Yeah,
He has nothing else. He just do this. Probably gonna throw this Kingdom Informant for another
yeah.
float. Maybe he can level to Clumsy. Shieldmate.
Just throw the Kingdom
I
Informant.
mean, she's under Dream Fairy. You should
Yeah.
kill her. Maybe he's thinking there's a way for. Maybe he's thinking of planted explosive thing for blazing throwing the Dream Fairy. Definitely a weird one. So is he gonna play another? Oh, Shieldmate. Shieldmate
Shield it.
pass.
Okay. So that's a better target
That
from
would have
Dream
definitely been a
Fairy.
better thing the Dream Fairy did.
Well, maybe he has another Dream Fairy.
What are we gonna go for here? He still has. Does he still have a ring? Or has he used it?
I think he already used the ring.
Bobble? Still
A
probably has
bobble, yeah.
Bobble?
Oh, this is the Lorraine that uses a gun.
Yes, this is the ring that uses the gun. Safeguard is
Safeguard is, yeah.
it is dagger, so shieldmate's annoying. Wonder if I mean at this point he has two float engraved. Like Xander doesn't really use float though. He could level up to
Yeah.
two if he wants to.
And yeah.
Add back the one of the rendings.
Or maybe just kill the Swift Recruit with an assassin card and then put it back to your
He has it. The thing is there's not a lot of assassin actions in fire. It's like mark the target, rending. I don't think
the explosive one.
planted explosive, which he hasn't used yet, so it's actually not a good target. The only target's really rending, because rending is assassin warrior, but yeah, I think it's the only because you can't add allies back, so yeah, I'm just thinking what to do here. We have to kill this shield mate eventually. He already has two float in there. Giving him another extra one. I mean, Rende. Oh, he has. Yeah, he had a
Yeah.
second green berry. So his hand is kind of very, very locked. So
Very.
to 10 has no way of getting rid of these dream berries. He's gonna go for the assassin server here. Okay, Tariff. Yeah.
Tariff ring. But I think from this
Oh my
board
god,
position,
another Gawain. He can go clumsy Gawain to kill the
the Swift Recruit,
creative first, trying to find like probably captivating cutthroat. Kingdom Informant is still locked on their Dream Berry.
yeah. And
Yeah, I feel like this Wind Assassin is playing a lot of floating memory cards, which is not standard. Typically, Fire Assassins don't play a lot of float because they really
Yeah.
only care about level 1 and maybe an Assassin Serper.
I think his deck is a more mid-rangey type due to the like creative shocks. Though most Fire Zanders don't really put creative shocks in their deck.
Yeah.
They just go for the kill cards.
Yeah, Cremation especially. Cremation is
Cremation.
a very unusual card to see in these decks. But pop the Tariff, I mean, he's probably just gonna pass, or maybe ally then pass, and then he holds up his own Tariff and Safeguard. There's just
Yeah.
no way a Xander can kill from
Set
this
him
position.
from this
can it?
position, yeah. And he needs to deal like
23
23
damage. 23 damage through a Swift Recruit and a Tariff ring. And the Safeguard
and the
amulet.
safeguard amulet. And the Asan isn't really.
You could definitely Dream Fairy. You could probably Dream Fairy.
You can probably kill the LI494 with just the Dream Fairies.
Yeah, at this point,
Yeah.
you just can't get rid of them and he can't do anything about the Swift Recruit.
It's 1, 2. So it's a fairy.
I mean, maybe you just plan to explosive the Swift Recruit, but then. Oh, he's actually just attacking.
Yeah. Just deal damage. And then pass. Just attack with
He's gonna plan that this.
So is he he's planted he's playing planted explosive on the Swift Recruit. So for
I
an
mean,
opening.
I think it's fine. Like if you're rending here, it's just 12 damage.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess it's dagger turn soon. So yeah, he's gonna go. Oh no, he's going to level 2. I guess he realized that the rending's not gonna be enough. You can add the planted explosives back. Banishing. Oh, he wants to leave one float for. Or was that 2? No, that was 2. Yeah. Yeah, he can play this planted here, but then it's just gonna get safeguarded.
Okay, so MHL choosing to pop the tariff ring now.
If the C play these Gawains out.
Is there any really value of playing a Gawain with only two cards in memory?
Probably not, but I mean
Uh,
since
it,
that's what he's doing.
yeah, it's still a source of damage.
It's damage and you probably get to rip something. You just make your opponent's hand small. Oh, okay.
So
Tariff, paying for
tariff
tariff.
and paying for
Deflecting
tariff.
edge? Seems like
Eh,
no.
just give
And
him
you just
one of
take
the
it,
good
then you probably
cards.
just
Yeah,
go backup charger on
yeah.
your turn. You can let him have a card, it's fine.
Mm. And I think I saw an Andronica there.
Oh
Oh
my
no,
god, it's Stifling Trap.
it's stifling.
And that works too.
He has absolute control of the board now.
Yeah, and even now it's like Safeguard is
I
still
think
in play.
he's winning on his next turn.
I don't think he can kill this
He will
turn, but I think the turn after
Yeah.
probably.
Okay.
Because he has to do 11 damage because he's level 2 then.
Okay.
So, and it seemed like he kind of lacked decent allies in hand. I think I saw Lurking at least. I think I also saw Charge
I think
Mannequin.
I saw an Andronica, but yeah.
I
So
definitely
it's
saw Lurking.
so
Bringing out
it's
Soul Knife. Is
probably
he just gonna Blazing Throw now? I mean, if it was me, I'd probably just take the Blazing Throw damage. Okay, so he's just bringing out Soul Knife in case of Lantern, I think. So
he plays smoke bombs using the
just to
floating. Yeah.
just to use the float. Taking one.
So smoke bombs is
Give stealth to
if
something and then draw a card. So it
so it
gives you a
goes
card.
around
It lets you either keep something alive or avoid an intercept. So,
with an intercept, right?
but I mean, he is playing Shieldmate, so maybe it comes in. Though the Shieldmate is currently under a
Trapped
Dream
under
Fairy.
a
Yep.
dream fairy. Right?
So he could do what? Prereq planted, eats the safeguard, blazing throw, still safeguard. Like you have to bait out
Because
one.
yeah, he if you really want
I think no, he has to do it. He has to do end of turn. He does
yeah.
planted, and
But if
then
you end of turn planted, you just take it.
yeah,
If
you just
you're
take it, and then
right,
you save it for
yeah.
you save the safeguard for. And oh my god, an Ascent Protector.
You should
So he's
return
returning.
the
Okay,
kingdom one.
he's thinking about. Okay, Ascent does not target. Ascent does not target.
No, it's on
You know,
enter.
it targets, but yeah, it's an on enter. So the thing is, killing the ally doesn't do anything because he, even if it dies, it's still he still will. He can just return a
A
different
different
ability.
one.
So
But I think he's choosing the one that has trapped
Kingdom, Kingdom
the
Informant.
other one.
Actually, I would probably
Shipmate.
I'd probably choose Shieldmate just because
Yeah.
I think you're fine. You have a smoke bomb on field.
I think he's returning the kingdom
I'm not
informant one.
not sure which one they chose, but and then he's gonna leave the Asen up. Yep,
Yeah.
just like last time. It's not often I see an Asen not attacking. But there's some matchups where they just have such a hard time
Yeah.
getting rid of him.
So it's a blinding
Wow,
orb.
Blinding Orb, another card you don't see that often.
It's a super unorthodox deck build.
Yeah, I mean, even though you
It's a
lost
plan.
value on Asen attacking, you forced the plan to explosive
Yeah.
on it, so I think you're fine with that.
And you still have tons of life. You're not in any danger of
There's another
just
planted.
losing the game immediately.
Still have the safeguard. Okay, so he
Kingdom
chose to
Informant.
put the Dream Fairy with King. Oh, okay. I think he's clarifying. Yeah, like I chose the
It's the
Shield Mate one
shieldmate.
because I think the one on the middle was the one that was on Kingdom Form, but I
Yeah.
think they just
It's
clarified that
just
this is
clarified, yeah.
because when there's like 2, 3 Dream Fairies, I can't remember which one is
Yeah.
which has which. So let's just say like
Yeah, you just ask your opponent.
So yeah, he has a lot of effect damage here, but safeguard is on field. You're gonna take one.
Yeah, wow. He's gonna lose next
It's
turn.
actually crazy.
Yeah.
You take the damage. Is he gonna pop the dagger here? Looks like no, and then he's gonna cremate too.
Wow.
And then rending here. Another
So a
blazing.
blazing throw.
Yes, like 3
and
blazing
a
throws.
Gawain, another Gawain.
Either you swing with Gawain here, or you go for Blazing. Does he
Problem
pump the
is,
Blinding Orb to put the force in the cards? Oh, he's actually just gonna pass. Like, isn't he just dead here?
yeah, he is.
Okay, 7 damage, maybe not, but oh, he can use the Blinding Orb to force his opponent to put cards down. You still have Safeguard though, so it's very unlikely that you can kill.
So, back. Did he materialize his backup charger?
He's
Already?
thinking about what to do right now. So
Oh,
ornamental, we just want to put the pressure on. Collecting.
so that's 3 damage.
That's 3 damage already. Puts him super close to dead.
Only needs 4, right?
No, Xander 2. So
Xander 2 is
22.
22.
22.
Okay.
Can't do anything about this.
Yeah.
It's Blazing Throw and Gawain's.
Are you gonna throw your weapon or use the blazing throw?
Oh, he's gonna pop the Blinding Orb now.
I think it because it also has a draw, right?
Yeah, maybe he can find
Yeah.
anything.
And he
Draws
finds a
Courier. Nothing particularly useful. To do 5 more damage. Pretty unlikely.
No, he can. You have the no. It depends on the number of
Because
cards
of the
in his hand.
Blinding Orb. Because of the Blinding Orb, he would have probably been able to
Yeah.
do it if not for the Blinding Orb. He's probably just gonna play lurking.
The lurking. And
Swing.
not swing. Or
I think he just swings here. He's so low already.
Yes, and he has a smoke bomb, so
Yeah.
he can actually protect the
Planted explosive on. Once again, he's just forcing him to spend all of his kill spells. So now he has just no kill spell. He has Blazing Throw, but he has Safeguard Amulet. So
the question now is, how are you gonna kill? You're trying to
do 22 damage to a Lorraine with a Safeguard on field when you have no prep counters.
No prep counters.
So even if he brings out Assassin Stripper here, it actually doesn't even work because he doesn't have a prep counter. But there's a mark the target at least. That's something. I mean, Dream Fairy control is a real thing.
Yeah. This is the first time I've seen a Fire Xander have those many cards in hand.
Outside of the first turn of the game, yeah. First 2 turns. Gawain, swing.
Yeah.
Wonder if he's gonna deflect this. Okay, he's gonna take it. So yeah, you can take these cards from him.
Yeah. Those are worthless. Oh, it's another Dream Fairy. And are those
lurking? He's probably gonna throw the lurking or the Valkyrie. I mean, they all swing for 2, so. Yeah. So next turn he gets to swing Dream Fairy 1, Sword 1, so he just needs to do 3 more damage.
3 more damage, right? So any of those will do.
Yeah.
You should get the bigger one.
Lurking, yep. And then Gawain again? I mean, it probably buys you another turn, but it's like you're still not winning the game.
Yeah.
Especially losing the planted explosives means that you can't kind of bait your opponent of spending your Safeguard.
Yeah.
And the Blazing Throws are just dead as long as
the Safeguard is on.
Courier for 2, 3, swing 1. Take 1. Do 1 damage. Oh, Arthur. But I mean, you're so low. Yeah. And throwing Arthur, taking another 1 damage.
And he can't really just try and play the Arthur because MHL still has a Dream Fairy in his hand, or in his memory.
You thinking about popping Safeguard? You should not be popping Safeguard here. That's it's just 1 damage. You can take it.
Maybe he's thinking
okay. Mark the target on Dream. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, sure.
We both have the same reaction. Oh, but now he has a prep.
So now he can go. I don't remember if he has any float left because he went level up and he also went Blighting Orb. Wow, it's a bullet. That's the new one. That's Wind Piercer.
Yeah, it's a Wind Piercer.
popping just to draw
Yeah.
cards. Oh, after giving it. And he's just gonna go for it
Yeah.
here. Like his one has one card in hand. I think he's assured that it's. I think this
Just
should be
stop
enough.
for more
I think
damage.
he had the Gildas, did he not? So swing for 4 and then he's dead. Yeah.
Yeah. That's game.
Balance Gildas 4.
Swinging for 4. That's lethal unless you can interact.
Unless
But he only has one card in
yeah,
hand.
he's only one card in hand. It's not like you're playing Resolute Stand or anything. It's a Blazing Throw.
Blazing Throw.
Look at these 3 Blazing Throws in his hand that he never actually got to use.
And look at all those weapons in front of him. Like he materialized each and every one. Oh,
And
that's
that's
game.
game. Okay, so MHL with a second game a lot longer, but it was a pretty.
I think
he
it's
was,
pretty
he was pretty much
lopsided.
in. Yeah, this feels like a very bad matchup for Firesign, just because
Especially his opening was like the 2-1 and then
captivating Cutthroat
cremating.
with the
Yeah.
cremate. Yeah, so
That feels so bad.
we're gonna go. We have like about probably 20 minutes before 25 minutes before top 8 starts. So from then, I don't think we can get graphics for it, but at least you guys can check it out on Omni. Check the description. You can see who made top 8. We'll talk about it probably when top 8 begins, and we'll get you top 8. So we're gonna have 3 more rounds. We have quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. So yeah, we'll catch you in a bit. See you soon for top 8.